So the Life of a Showgirl album finally released, and I'm actually super excited to react to it. I was supposed to react to her albums before, but I'm gonna react to this one first, and then I'm gonna do what I originally was planning to do, is react to all of her other albums. But I have a surprise. I have the vinyl, and I think by far this is about the best vinyl I've ever seen coming from an artist of today. Such in good quality, and literally all of the images are in 4K, which is very good for a vinyl. I have my other vinyls here, and I don't think there has been a vinyl in the year 2025 that came out this really good high quality. Like, even if you see it on the back, the colors are really popping from it. And I don't even know what the material is, but this is an 8K image. And he actually was releasing like 20 different versions of these vinyls. Comment down below which version that you got. I'm happy with this version. It has like a bunch of pictures of her, which are pretty cool. And I think inside it has a poem. Yeah. And I think the version that I got, which I'm very excited about, is, it comes with another poster of her, which it's kind of throwing me off that the photo is not that small. But inside, it actually has the lyrics to all of her songs, which I think that's pretty interesting. Instead of just including a short little note or whatever. I mean, no wonder she was marketing this in 20 different versions of this. Comment down below which version of the vinyl that you got. I got this version, which I kind of like the orange and like the glitter off of it. But yeah, that's the version that I got, which by far this is. And please comment down below which version of this vinyl that you got. She was releasing like 20 different versions of these, and I don't understand why she was releasing 20 different versions of these. She should have at least waited for one of these to sell out first before releasing more, or honestly including other songs in like a deluxe version. Also like very much that with the vinyl, it comes from the top. I could just slide it in, because a lot of time with vinyls, you have to worry about it falling out on the side. And it's like a really good protective cover compared to like my older ones, which have like a wear and tear on them. This seemed like it's really good for for protecting things against like weather and stuff. And honestly, it's still a really good quality of vinyls. I gotta figure out which put it. Rid of this one. With my 4 tops on. That just looks like. Please comment down below which versions of the one that you got. I didn't bother getting the CD, and I'm proud to add this to my collection. This has already been a long intro. Let's just jump into the reaction video. I have Taylor Swift, The Life of a Showgirl. I have all her visualizers put already a folder for me, so I could just react to them. I also heard a lot of stuff about what's going on with like everyone's dislike, or some people like it, or most people are having a hard time liking the album because they feel as though it wasn't what it was promoted as. Me personally, I'm just gonna listen casually, and I'm actually really excited. What had me excited about this before was who she was collaborating with. I'm really excited to hear about the Sabrina collab, and also how the beats and the production are. So I'm just more of like a casual listener. I'm going to be soon diving into her other albums as well, and then I'm going to do one big video with an overall ranking of my personal opinions on all of her albums. And like I said, this is my personal opinion. I'm coming at it as just a casual listener. I enjoyed a lot of the beats and the songs on her Midnight album, so that's how I'm coming at the. I really love the visuals. I can't wait for the music videos to come out.
I heard you calling on the megaphone. You wanna see me all
kind of simple.
But love was a cold bed full of scorpions. The venom stole her sanity. And if you'd never called for me, I might have lingered in purgatory. You wrap around me like a chain, a crown of fire, pulling me into the fire. All that time I sat alone in my tower, you were just honing your powers. Now I can see it all. They want now. You dug me out of my grave and saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia.
I like the chorus, it's really catchy. Like, and I love how catchy it is. And I'm gonna listen to it fully. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let all the songs play through. Then I'm gonna give like my overall discussion and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna also come out with a ranking. And when the music videos drop too, I'm also gonna react to the music video. I love Taylor's mind, the way she puts together music videos. It's so deep, dark, and detailed. Especially if you catch any of, I reacted to Anti-Hero and Bejeweled. That's gonna be somewhere in the title and somewhere in the description. Check those out. So you'll get my overall opinions on. I really love her music videos on how she thinks. Even if I'm not a full-on Swiftie and I full-on don't understand just about anything, I think I know enough to just appreciate the art and the music without knowing too much of the details and the lore. Just enjoy it as a musician, as a producer, the production, and also Taylor when she comes to certain lyrics and certain schemes and how it's in her head and how she paints things out.
100 on the land, the sea, the sky, pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes.
But I like this.
Where the hell you been? 'Cause now your mind is about to be
It's very poppy.
You've been dreaming of the fate of Ophelia. 'Tis locked inside my memory, and only you
I love her
possess the
breakdowns.
key. No longer drowning and deceived, all because you came for me. Locked inside my memory, and only you possess the key. No longer drowning and deceived, all because you came for me. All that time I sat alone in my tower, you were just honing your powers. Now I can see it all. I can see it all. They want now. You dug me out of my grave and saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia. Keep it 100 on the land, the sea, the sky, pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes. Don't care where the hell you've been. 'Cause now your mind is about to be the sleepless night you've been dreaming of. The fate of Ophelia. You saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia.
I love the piano in that. Yeah, I love that one. Love that one. I'm just gonna let it fully play out. What's this? Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor, do you think it's forever? That view of Portofino was on my mind when you called me at the Plaza Athénée. Ooh, oftentimes it doesn't feel so glamorous to be me. All the right guys promised they'd stay under bright lights. They withered away, but you blew. Portofino was on my mind. I think you know why. And if your letters ever said goodbye, I cried my eyes violet. Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever? Number one, but I
Oh, that beat drop was sick.
and I can't have fun if I can't help being high and wild. When Hollywood hates me, only as hot as your last hit, baby. Been number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have you. Hey, what could you possibly get for the girl who has everything and nothing all at once? Babe, I would trade the Cartier for someone to trust. We hit the best booth at Musso and Frank's. They say I'm bad news, I just say thanks. And you look at me like you're hypnotized, and I think you know why. And if you ever leave me high and dry, I cry my eyes.
I love that switch up. That's my favorite part. the chord.
If I can't have do you think it's forever? If I can't have you, all my white diamonds and lovers are forever.
Love the breakdown. They're like three different drum switches in this. Pretty interesting. I love the beat on this. Nah, fuck with this. I love this one. Nah, I like that one. Love the beat in that one too. What's next? Oh, for like visualers. Let's do it.
I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash. It's never gonna last. I thought my house was haunted. I used to live with ghosts and all the perfect couples said when you know, you know.
What I'm noticing is that I'm noticing between like the songs, and I know I'm like probably like what, only like 2 or 3 songs in, all the beats kind of sound very similar. I was expecting a lot of a difference in beats. Right now I'm not hearing too much of a difference. Like on her Midnight's album, the beats on that was like insane. Like I think like each track brought something different. Right now I'm hearing a lot of similarities between like the tracks. It's like dancey and poppy, but it's nothing too drastic except for that switch up in the last song.
And when you don't, you don't. And all of the foes and all of the
This kind of sound like
they've seen it before, they'll see it again. Life is
still sounds good though.
it ends when it ends.
It just sounds, I was expecting a little bit more with the production.
But my mama told me it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes.
This beat's kind of giving like Teenage Dream. Not bad though, still good.
The sky is Opalite. Oh my Lord, never made no one like you before. You had to make your own sunshine, but now the sky is Opalite. You couldn't understand it, why you felt alone. You were in it for real. She was in her phone, and you were just a pose. And don't we try to love, love? We give it all we got. We finally left the table. And what a simple thought. You're starving till you're not. And all of the foes and all of the friends have messed up before, they'll mess up again. Life is a song, it ends when it ends. You move on. And that's when I told
Okay. Not bad. Not. I'm waiting for that. Like, I'm waiting for like a switch up that would just go like, that's something different. Still not bad though. I'm just waiting for something different.
Everybody's so punk on the internet. Everyone's on.
Right now, all her beats sound the same.
Every joke's just trolling and memes. Sad as it seems, apathy is hot. Everybody's cutthroat in the con.
Cause right now, I know this is Eldest Daughter. I know I'm on, what song am I on? I'm on the 4th song. I just hope halfway it kind of switches up to where it's like different from like and I know these are only like the first 3 songs, but it's kind of Midnight's had such a different switch up with the emotions on, like the beats felt different every time you played them. And right now, I think all the beats sound so similar, so it kind of sounds like the song and like the tempo and like the vibe is kind of just staying the same. It's not fluctuating as drastically as I thought it was going to be. But this is only like the 4th song, so
every single hot take is cold as ice. When you found me, I said I was busy. That was a lie. I have been afflicted by a terminal uniqueness. I've been dying just from trying to seem cool. But I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. But I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out. So many traitors, smooth operators. But I'm never gonna break that vow. I'm never gonna leave you now. You know, the last time I laughed this hard was on the trampoline in somebody's backyard. I must have been about 8 or 9. That was the night I fell off and broke my arm. Pretty soon I learned cautious discretion. When your first crush crushes something kind. When I said I don't believe in marriage, that was a lie. Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter. So we all dressed up as wolves and we looked fire. But I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. But I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out. So many traitors.
I love her lyrics.
Smooth operators, but I'm never gonna.
That's also the thing, like Taylor's lyrics, the way she pieces things together with a lot of her songs is genius. But I just felt like with the beat, it could have, so much could have been more. Like the guitar and like the piano is good or whatever and stuff like that. But I feel like she could add a lot more elements that gives towards the overall emotion, just to make it feel bigger than just like a simple production, especially with this song.
I'm never gonna leave you now.
Like even if she went a little bit R&B with this song, kind of like not just like a drastic difference, but just a little bit like drum wise. It can still stay soft, she can still have the guitar be the main part.
We lie back, a beautiful, beautiful time lapse. Ferris wheels, kisses and lilacs, and things I said were dumb, 'cause I thought that I'd never find that beautiful, beautiful life that shimmers that innocent light back, like when we were young. Every youngest child felt they were raised up in the wild, but now you're home. 'Cause I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage, and I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out.
that one was okay. I feel like more elements could have definitely been added. Wait, hold on. I just noticed the time bar is different. I feel like that could have been a little bit more. Okay, father figure.
When I found you, you were young, we were lost in the cold.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a difference, but is it me or like the drums just sound a little bit similar to like It's Me, I'm the problem, it's me. It's like
Pulled up to you in the jag, turned your rags into gold.
or maybe it's me. It's just all the songs sound similar.
To the chateau, you remind me
Like there's no stark difference between the similar songs. It's a,
I'll be a father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I can
even like the vocals itself, the way it's mixed, and of course, when you have an album and you have a bunch of singles trying to collectively put on one song, of course it has to sound cohesive. But I don't see anything really different mix-wise from the last 3 songs. It seemed like this. Taylor's a great singer, but it seems like the same mix or the same vocal chain is happening to where I don't know if it's weird. All of the songs that I've heard sound so similar so far, and that's not what I was expecting from this. I was expecting even Midnights and even Tortured Poets. Sorry, train. Wait for it to pass. But even Tortured Poets, even Midnights, and even I've heard a couple of songs from her 1989 album. I haven't done the full reaction to that album. Stay tuned for that. But even those songs sound drastically different from one another, but still kept an overall theme. This all just sounds so similar in song. Like it's kind of hard for me to focus when, okay, the only song that sounds really different for me is the second song. It had even that small switch up, and even just like a small switch up, it can change the difference between how overall the album comes out. And like I said, it was very much, I didn't think it was going to be this, because it kind of sounds similar to a lot of her older songs. And mind you, this is coming from a casual person. I don't know all the lore. I know bits and pieces from knowledge that I've gained through other people and stuff like that, what they tell me. But I'm just looking at it from a production standpoint, from a producer standpoint. It sounds very similar to older stuff that Taylor has made, but the way that she was marketing it and stuff like that, I was expecting just a little bit more different. I was so excited for I think Jack was back on the production of this. I was so excited for him to be back on from just like the production side, and it kind of sounds all the same, and like it's just, I don't see no stark difference between the songs besides that little short switch up in the other song. Wait, this is the song where I saw a bunch of the Kamala Harris edits. This is the song. Still not a bad song. It's just like I'm just looking for something that's gonna be like that. Whoa, that's gonna make me. I'm not getting it yet. Like everything sounds so mellow and dancey and poppy. That's it. What I was expecting, maybe like she was gonna go like an Ariana kind of vibe, where, because when I heard Sabrina, I'm like, okay, this gonna be a kind of R&B-ish, like still Taylor, but more of like a Ariana with the beats and stuff like that, but can still carry emotion, stuff like that. That's what I was kind of expecting, and maybe I tailored my expectations. And I think everybody, it's like a genuine consensus of like people were saying that. Now I got what people were saying, where it kind of sounds similar, and people were expecting so much different based off of what she was promoting. Maybe that's our fault, and maybe it's both, to where like this wasn't what we were expecting from the production side. Even when I look at the images, I was thinking more of like a sensual, like more of like an R&B vibe still, because you can mix pop and R&B. A lot of people do it all the time. Sabrina, Ariana Grande does it. That's what I was kind of expecting from like the production side of everything. Lyrically, she's still a genius, and I might change that because I saw a Twitter thread of like a lot of people were clowning a little bit of like Taylor's lyrics being a little bit corny, and also a lot of bit of her songs being cleaned up in a weird way. But
Know your name in the streets, leaving with me. I protect the family. I saw a change in you, my dear boy. They don't make loyalty like
this, it's okay.
Your thought is ambition, spark the ignition on foolish decisions, which led to misguided visions, led to fulfill your dreams. You had to get rid of me. I protect the family. I was your father figure. We drank that brown liquor. You made a deal with this devil. Turns out my dick's bigger. You wanna fight, you found it. I got the place surrounded. You'll be
So
sleeping
corny.
with the fishes before you know you're drowning. Whose portraits on the mantle? Who covered up your scandals?
It's still good. It's still good. Catchy. I gotta admit, that's catchy. It's still good.
You know, you remind me of a younger me. I saw potential.
Okay, I like that one. That's pretty good. That's only because it gave me just like a little bit of a difference. That gotta be like my second so far. I like that one. Okay, a little bit difference. Still a slower tempo, but just a little bit of a drastic difference. Okay, we getting somewhere.
Glistening grass from September rain, gray overpass full of neon names.
I can't explain it. It just still sounds the same. Am I the only one that thinks all these songs sound the same? Is it just me, like from a production standpoint? It's the same 4 on the floor beat, and I might not understand that, but it's the boom, 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 boom. I kind of hear that in different sequences. I hear it all throughout all of the songs so far, just slower or a little bit slightly faster.
Gallatin Road and the lakeside beach, watching the game from your brother's Jeep. Your smile.
There's not too much of vocal mixing that's so drastically different that it's not giving different versions of, it's not portraying different emotions. That's why all of it sounds like it's just the same thing overall. So like, so far I still like it, and like the songs are catchy, and the songs are like, it's Taylor Swift, she's still pretty good. But like I said, can't help but think that all the songs sound kind of the same. And let me know if that was the point, but it's just like, I don't know.
And it was not an invitation. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway. And it was not convenient, no. But your girlfriend look cheap, have fun. It's pride.
Like I like the bass. Like that's something that I could just drag onto. That's something different. It's just the bass.
Over his shoulder, catch a glimpse and see you looking at me. And it was not an invitation, but as the 50-cent song played, should've kissed you anyway. And it was not convenient, no, would've been the best mistake. Should've kissed you anyway. Hey. Don't make it awkward in second period. Might piss your ex off. Lately we've been good. Staying friends is safe. Doesn't mean you should. Don't make it awkward in second period. Might piss your ex off. Lately we've been good. Staying friends is safe. Doesn't mean you should. When I left school, I lost track of you. Abigail called me with the bad news.
Oh, I like that.
Goodbye. And we'll never know why. It was not
I love when she does
an
that.
invitation.
Like that's my favorite part of any given song. That's my favorite part.
With so much left to say, it was not
It just could have been so much more.
convenient, no, but I whispered at the grave. Should've
Like there's
kissed you
certain
anyway.
points where it gets
It
me.
was not
There's certain points that gets me and it pulls me in and then it like brings the energy back down. That's what.
an invitation. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway. And it was not my advice. It's always ruin the friendship. Better than regret it for all time. Should've kissed you anyway. And my advice is always answer the question. Better than to ask it all your life. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway.
I'm just going away from all of these songs seeing that it could have been more. Even that song, I feel like it should have been more there production wise. It's still a good song. But it still a same like
I heard
Still
you
same
call
tempo.
me boring Barbie when the coke's got you brave. High fived my ex and then you said
like this is
you're
just a
glad he
slightly
ghosted
faster
me.
tempo.
Wrote me a song saying it makes you sick.
But I
to
feel like the
see
guitar even
my
sounds the same.
face. Some people might be offended, but it's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly wild. All the effort you've put in, it's actually romantic. I really gotta hand it to you. Ooh, no man has ever loved me like you do.
Okay.
Hadn't thought of you in a long time, but you keep
Same
sending me
drop.
funny valentines. And I know you think it comes off vicious, but it's precious, adorable, like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. That's how
There's-
much it hurts.
It
How
sounds-
many times does your boyfriend
This is
say
giving me something a little bit
what
more.
we're always talking about? It's actually sweet.
Okay.
All the time you've spent
Different
on
drums.
me, it's honestly wild. All the effort you've put in, it's actually romantic. I really gotta hand it to you. Ooh, no man has ever loved me like you do. You think I'm tacky, baby? Stop talking dirty to me.
Okay.
It sounded nasty, but it feels like you're flirting with me. I mind my business, God's my witness that I don't provoke it, but it's kinda making me wet.
Okay.
'Cause it's actually sweet. All the
Okay,
time
this
you
is giving me a
spend
little bit
on me,
something.
it's honestly lovely. All the effort you put in, it's actually
Okay, finally, that was actually something different. But I will say it took well, Elizabeth Taylor is my favorite one, but Elizabeth, I want to say actually Romantic doesn't sound better than Elizabeth Taylor production-wise, beat-wise. Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor is still kind of my favorite one out of all of them, but it kind of, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 out of the 7 songs kind of sound different.
They want that yacht life under chopper blades. They want those bright lights and Balenci shades and a fat ass with a baby face. They want it all. They want that complex female character. They want that critical smash Palme d'Or and an Oscar.
Okay, something
on the
different.
bathroom floor. They want it
7 songs in, finally something a little bit of a
and
change.
they should have what they want. They deserve what they want. Hope they get what they want. I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us
The tempo is too slow.
Wow, got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. Bust up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you. They want that freedom, living off the grid.
And then we're
They
back
want
to
those
sounding like
3
the rest of the
dogs that they
songs.
call
I
the
don't-
kids, and that good surf, no hypocrites. They want it all. They want a contract with Real Madrid. They want that spring break that was fucking lit, and then that video taken off the internet. They want it all, and they should have what they want. They deserve what they want. I hope they get what they want. I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Wow, got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. Bust up, settle down, got a wish list. I made wishes on all of the stars. Please, God, bring me a best friend who I think is hot. I thought I had it right once, twice, but I did not. You caught me off my guard. I hope I get what I want, 'cause I know what I want. I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Wow, got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. Bust up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Wow, and now you got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. Bust up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you.
Okay, the way the flow was drastically different than how I thought the song was gonna go. I thought it was gonna go more of that R&B trap vibe, but I guess it's not. All right, the song that's about Travis Kelce.
Daisy's bare naked, I was distraught. He loves me not. He loves me not. Penny's unlucky, I took him back and then stepped on a crack, and the black cat laughed. And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. Fingers crossed until you put your hand on mine. Seems to be that you and me, we make our own.
Okay, this is a little bit of faster tempo.
It's all good. I ain't gotta knock on wood.
this is what the overall should have been. Why did we wait so many songs to get to beats like this, like of a faster tempo?
The key that opened my thighs. Girls, I don't need to catch the bouquet to know a hard rock is on the way. And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. The curse on me was broken by your magic wand. Seems to me that you and me, we make our own luck. New high manhood. The key that opened my thighs. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. Hypnotize me and open my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs.
That I like that. That was different. That was different. That was what I thought the whole album was gonna be. And then we're back to a slower song.
At first, the situation could be saved, of course, but they'd already picked out your grave and hers. Beware the wrath of masked crusaders. Did your girl boss too close to the sun? Did they catch you having far too much fun? Come with me when...
All right, I need someone to comment down below. Who is this about? Who is so-called canceled? Because this is obviously a diss track to somebody. Please comment down below. Who is this about? Please, so I can know.
They see us, they'll run. Something wicked this way comes. Good thing I like my friends canceled. I like them cooked in Gucci and in scandal. Like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Welcome to my underworld where it gets quite dark. At least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars.
Okay, I kind of like this one.
It's easy to love you when you're poor.
I actually like this one a little bit better, but I think I'm kind of like getting drained from all the songs sounding kind of like this. Like if there was a little bit of a switch up between the songs and then we went back to something like this, I feel like it would hit a little bit harder, but right now all the songs kind of sound of the same tempo. So I'm kind of just, it's kind of meshing together into one song.
But one single drop, you're off the roster. Tone deaf and hot, let's fucking off her. Did you make a joke only a man could? Were you just too smug for your own good? Or bring a tiny violin to a knife fight? Baby, that all ends
Okay.
in night. Good thing I like my friends canceled. I like them cooked in Gucci and in scandal. Like my whiskey sour and
I don't know why I see this song definitely ending up in a Netflix movie or a documentary or an upcoming season of a show. This is definitely like something that like if this song was out during Euphoria, it definitely would be like played in the scene where like Cassie or somebody's like at the party and like, or someone's like, it's like giving like someone's passed out or like you're drunk at a party in the bathroom.
poison thorny flowers.
Is that a reach?
Welcome to my underworld, it'll break your heart. At least you know exactly who your friends are. We're the ones with matching scars. They stood by me before my exoneration. They believed I was innocent, so I'm not here for judgment. No. But if better at it.
Why is the switch up coming so late? This could have been a good breakdown in the middle of the song, not when there was only a minute of the song left, because it's not gonna stay this long. It's gonna stay for like what, 8 or 16 bars, and then go right back to the slower tempo.
Everyone's got
Like if she started off with like this,
or took somebody's man. We'll take you
and also
by
I noticed her, like structurally her songs are kind of similar, where she kind of breaks down and drops all the drums at the same part. That's what I'm saying, like everything is seem like it's mixed the same, and nothing extra, no extra effects are added to convey a bigger emotion or give it a difference to where that's kind of stressing. It's kind of stressing me out because all the there's really good elements in each song. I don't want to just seem like a hater or seem like I'm just all for this because I like Taylor Swift and stuff like that. I'm like objectively listening to each songs, and I'm trying to find what's different production wise. And I was so excited from the production aspect, and it's not doing anything for me. Like Midnight's, all the beats on that was amazing, where like I was like each song like, oh snap, and it gives off different emotions even with the beats, even if it was in the same thing. And this is honestly disappointing. Seriously, I expected so much from the production wise of a difference. Each song should not sound the same, and maybe it's just me. I'm listening from a beat standpoint. All the songs just sound similar. It might be a slightly faster tempo or a slightly slower tempo, but it's all sounding the same.
It's a good thing I like my friends cancel. You know that I like 'em cloaked in Gucci and in scandal. Like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Like this is a perfect song to play in a montage. And here's also the thing, I'm all for like a song, like everything to be on theme, like, but if those other songs, if she had more production of songs that are like this, that are slightly darker and more mysterious, which it would have been fine, but like the first 7 damn songs kind of just like sounded the same, honestly. Lyric wise they're good, but the songs sound the same. Each song just sounds
You can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want. When anyone called me sweetheart, it was
okay.
aggressive.
Okay, now we're finally getting R&B and trap elements mixed with pop. Why are we so deep in the album already? And I get songs like Eldest Daughter, Father Figure, there are more emotional songs than like those Eldest Daughter and Father Figure, those were ballads. I expected those, but the first couple of songs all sounded the same, and then like I got like what 2 that maybe sound a little bit different, and I only got this is the second to last song. I'm very disappointed.
The bar and the bitch was telling me to back off, 'cause a man had looked at me wrong. If anyone called me honey, it was standing in the bathroom. White teeth, they were saying that skirt don't fit me.
Now this is what I was expecting from the production, the R&B vibes and everything. Like this is what I was expecting for the moment the album started. And of course, it's Taylor Swift. You're gonna get emotional songs, you're gonna get the ballads and stuff like that, but I didn't expect the first 7 or 8 songs with like a slight switch up to all sound the same. This one at least sounds different because drums are very much important. Yes, guitar conveys emotion. Yes, pianos convey emotion, but drums are so important. Percussion is so important when it comes to conveying the emotion of the song. If you're trying to give off an R&B vibe, you won't have pop drums. You can have pop elements, more like boom bap drums and kicks and stuff like that, but maybe some hi-hats. If you listen to Eternal Sunshine, she both blended pop elements and R&B elements, and it gave off that overall, and I'm by no chance comparing the two. I love both of them. I love both of their styles of music and everything, but with Ariana, it's kind of giving like if Ariana was giving off what she wanted to deliver with Eternal Sunshine and what she marketed as, and even the videos itself, it sounded very much the same. It was sounding on theme, and when those emotional ballads it hit harder because your ear got a break from each song sounding the same. So I feel as though even not just her, but whoever did her set list could have rearranged these songs so much better to where some of these songs could have been released as like a bonus track, but the overall album itself doesn't sound collective what the face of the album is.
And I cried the whole way home, but you touched my face, redefine all of those blues when you say, honey, summertime spreads, pink skies, you can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want. Winter green kiss on mine, give it different meaning, cause you mean it.
Like, even if you hear the 808s, it's giving, this is how you blend pop drums with a little bit of an R&B, a little bit of a trap feel. So it can be done. It can still sound like Taylor overall, but everything sounded a little bit too dancey, a little bit too poppy, and we was just hit with ballads a lot of the time, which I expected maybe like 2 or 3, but it was not what I was expecting. I was expecting more of this to be the main focus of the production of the album, especially with...
You could be my forever nightstand, honey. When anyone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive at the bar, and the bitch was telling me to back off, cause a man had looked at me wrong. If anyone called me honey, it was standing in the bathroom, white teeth, they were saying that skirt don't fit me, and I cried the whole way home. But you touch my face, redefine all of those blues when you say,
Okay.
you can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want.
Fuck with this beat. It could have been...
You give it different meaning.
We could have had more beats like this.
It's yours, kicking indoors, stick it to the floor, give me more by the paint in the color of your eye, and graffiti my whole damn life, honey. When anyone called me late night, he was screwing around with
okay.
my mind, asking what are you wearing, too high to remember in the morning. And when anyone called me lovely, they were
Yeah, is it just me? But she does the breakdown of her songs very similar, like especially throughout all of her tracks. All of her breakdowns has been the same. Everything has been structured the same, which is kind of why it probably feels as though it all sounds similar. It's just nothing was very much changed drastically between songs.
finding ways not to praise me, but you say it like you're in awe of me, and you stay until the morning.
And maybe this is just how all of her albums are. Like I said, I'm gonna be reacting to more of her albums too, but I love Midnights is by far like my favorite. I listen to Tortured Poets. Hold on. Yeah, by far Midnights is still my one of my favorites. But even on that, I'm just me personally, as like someone who mixes and produces, yes, an overall album has to sound the same mix wise, but I feel like each song needs to carry a different emotion. So when you're listening, people have short attention spans. If everything sounds the same, people are gonna be like, I mean, the lyrics are okay, but it could be like kind of mid when each of the songs sound the same. And also for her to be releasing so many covers and stuff like that, I was expecting a little bit more than a change up in the beat from the second to last song. And mind you, this is just my personal opinion. This is also, I'm coming from a production standpoint. Lyric wise, it's amazing. I love the lyrics. It's not bad, but I was expecting more from the production side, if that makes sense.
Honey, when anyone called me
Like,
sweet,
I would have been fine if all of the songs were like this.
it was passive aggressive.
Like beat wise, production wise.
Just telling me to back off, 'cause a man looked at me wrong. He looked at me wrong. If anyone called me honey, he was standing in the bathroom. Yeah, white teeth, they were saying that skirt don't fit me, and I cried the whole way home. But you can call me honey if you want.
Okay. I like that one. Now we're on the last song. Okay. A little bit of a difference of the drums, and this is the one I was excited for with Sabrina. This is the one I was most excited for.
Her name was Kitty, made her money being pretty and witty. They gave her the keys to this city, then they said she didn't do it legitly. I bought a ticket.
I have high hopes for this one. This is the one I was most excited for.
50 in the cast, 0 missteps. Looking back, I guess it was kismet. I waited by the stage door, packed in with the autograph hounds, barking her name, then glowing like the end of a cigarette. Wow, she came out. I said, you live in my dream. Then she said to me, hey, thank you for the lovely bouquet. You're sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the life.
See, I like this.
Showgirl, babe, and you're never ever gonna wait. The more you play, the more that you pay. You're softer than a kitten, so you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe, and you're never gonna wanna. She was a menace, the baby of the family in Lennox.
Oh.
Her father whored around like all men did. Her mother took pills and played tennis. So she waited by the stage
why did
door,
I-
asked the club promoter arrive. She said, I'd sell my soul to have a taste of a magnificent life. It's all mine.
Okay.
That's not what showgirls get. They leave us for dead. Hey,
Okay.
thank you for the lovely bouquet.
I love this one.
You're sweeter than a
At least
peach,
Sabrina
but
slid on
you
this
don't
one.
know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never ever gonna wait. The more you play, the more that you pay. You're softer than a kitten, so you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never gonna wanna. I took her pearls of wisdom,
Okay.
hung them from my neck. I paid my dues with
Okay.
every bruise. I knew what to expect. Do you wanna take a skate on the ice inside my veins? They
Going
ripped
to
me
church
off like
with
false
it?
lashes and then threw me away. And all the headshots on the walls.
This is what I was expecting from the whole album.
The bitches who wish I'd hurry up and die. But I'm immortal now.
See, the switch ups. The switch ups. This is a perfect amount of switch ups. It all gives different emotions.
So I say,
Okay.
thank you for the lovely bouquet. I'm married to the hustle, and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. And I'll never know another pain, hidden by the lipstick and lace. Sequins are forever, and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you for the lovely bouquet. Hey kitty, now I'll make my money being pretty and witty. Thank you for the lovely bouquet.
I love this. That was amazing. Where was... I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I love that song. That literally sound like... This is how I see it. It sounds like... It's giving like it. We had a movie where like the beginning was like a little good. You ever watch a movie where like it starts off strong and then by the middle it kind of loses you, and then like you're left with the ending credits like a little confused? That's what I'm getting from this album. Like two or three, those two to last one, I feel like those songs should have been placed a little bit higher. Like the track list should have been a little bit different. Sabrina should have been on more songs, because that one I was more excited for and didn't disappoint. But overall, besides that Sabrina collab, I think I'm gonna give it, and like I said, I haven't listened to all of her other albums, expect that coming soon, but from what I've heard, I was expecting so much more production wise. Even Bejeweled sounded bright and poppy. This one sounded, but the whole Bejeweled video was like, I remember seeing a whole bunch of like people were hinting that Taylor Swift was hinting like the Life of a Showgirl stuff inside of that video. And I felt like that song, that music video, and of course maybe I gotta wait for the music videos or whatever, which I am gonna react to as soon as they come out. But this has just been my full reaction overall. I was expecting so much more. I kind of get what people were saying. It's still good overall as an album, but I do get people's disconnects from what was promoted and what was on all the album covers, and she released 20 million different versions of the album, different CDs, so people were expecting, you know, just a little bit more, giving like the covers and stuff like that. Overall, I still like the album. Midnights is still my personal favorite, and this is going to probably change, but I love Midnights. Something about Midnights, even when it first came out, I loved all the beats from it. I loved the production on it. I loved the lyrics and all of that. But yeah, this has just been my overall reaction to Life of Showgirl by Taylor Swift. I will be reacting to her other albums, and then I'm going to be reacting to the videos, and then expect, once I do a full album reaction to all of them, I'm going to be placing them in like a ranking system. The vinyl itself is amazing, 10 out of 10. I don't know what the other versions. Please comment down below which version of the vinyl you got. I love the vinyl that I got, and I'm actually still excited that I purchased the album, because it's a good album. It's just, I understand what people were expecting differently, and like the production could have been a little bit more, like if those last two songs there was more sprinkled out, and like the set list was just a little bit different. I feel like she could have used a little bit more features that kind of would help her with that R&B sensual vibe and pop, because I feel like Sabrina is perfect for that. Speaking of Sabrina, I will be reacting to her Man's Best Friend album coming soon, so expect that in the weeks coming. And also, please comment down below, one, what version of the vinyl you got, what version of the CD that you got. Two, please comment down your feelings below on the song, and also comment down your favorite song in general, and also comment down below your favorite Taylor Swift album, and expect more coming soon. And that's been a video.